PlayStation 3 is truly lame. It's one of the worst consoles of all time, alongside the Xbox 360. What's the point of this shitty system? Why does this shitty system exist? The PlayStation 2 and the entire sixth generation of gaming. Sixth generation were the peak of gaming. The sixth generation had the best games, hardware, graphics, and everything. They should not have ended the sixth generation. The PS3 sucks so bad. When it came out, they sucked so bad that when it came out, Sony had to extend the life cycle of the PS2 until the demand ceases. So what that means was that the PS2 was kicking the PS3's ass so much that they had to stop making games for the PS2 and start making games that can play on the PS2 exclusively for the PS3 and the entire seventh generation of gaming. The PS2 was and always will be the better system, and the Wii, which is just like the PS2 and the sixth generation console, should have won this war. Since 2007, the PS3 has released disappointing and garbage exclusives such as Uncharted, Killzone, Call of Duty, Resistance, and the worst game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriot. The only good games they've released are God of War 3, Infamous, and Batman Arkham Asylum and its sequel. Instead of making more awesome games like that they make and promote garbage. Promote garbage shooters so PS3 fanboys can play online. Another reason the PlayStation 3 and the entire 7th generation sucks is that they ruined a lot of classic games like Turok, Golden Axe, Marvel vs. Capcom, and Mortal Kombat. Golden Axe Beast Rider, the PS3 Xbox 360 game, sucked and was nothing compared to the classics on the Sega Genesis. Turok was even more garbage. The story of this game had nothing to do with the original classic Turok games, and the gameplay was boring and repetitive. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was a shitty rehash of the original games and was nowhere near as fun and had no story. Cash In and Mortal Kombat 9 was good, but was nothing compared to the previous games in the series, and the story once again sucked. My next complaint for the PS3 and Xbox 360 is they're expensive. Both of these systems have been out for a while now and are still $243. Back in the previous generations, the game systems dropped and became cheaper over time. I would never pay that much money for these garbage systems. My next complaint for the PS3 system is that the system looks like shit. The system looks like some lame hard drive computer. The PS3 should have had a design that made use of the old PlayStation and the PS2. This is the most garbage design I've ever seen in my life. And my final gripe with the PS3 is the fanboys. The fanboys overrate this garbage. They make this garbage popular. They inspire gamers and the entire gaming generation to keep making this garbage, and they overrate this garbage and put down the previous gen systems. I have no respect for today's gamers. I have no respect for the 7th generation gamers. Fuck you for making this system popular. Long live the PS2. PS3 sucks. Dog out.